girl just got adopted and brought home. She was super hungry, but put down the food right when it hit her mouth. Mom asked if she didn't like it. The girl quickly shook her head. Then she politely left the dinner table, saying she was full. Her parents smiled. They were totally happy with her. But after she left, they dropped their smiles. They both knew something was off with the girl. That day, the adoptive mom heard the girl telling the dog not to eat too much. She rushed over to ask why. That's when she found out her daughter was being super careful because she was scared of being seen as a burden and getting abandoned again. After cried their eyes out, the girl thought she'd met some kind-hearted God. But to the adoptive mom, she was more like a gift from heaven because for years, she'd had over 10 miscarriages, but still couldn't have her own kid. To comfort his wife, the husband suggested they adopt one. But on the day they were supposed to meet, the single mom planning to give up her kid suddenly changed her mind. The woman felt like she was cursed. Seemed like she'd never have a child in this lifetime. She had no idea that her crying figure caught the attention of a little girl nearby. The little girl stayed quiet and didn't bother her. After a while, she came over with a lollipop and handed it to her. A warm feeling hit the woman's heart. Maybe this was all meant to be. The director told them the girl's name was Ji-woo. She'd been fostered before and then abandoned, so she was super sensitive and really shy. Plus, everyone wanted to adopt babies under 12 months old, so nobody wanted her. Luckily, that lollipop showed the woman how kind she was. So the girl nervously came to her new home, and the first-time parents were pretty nervous too. To welcome her, they filled her room with tons of gifts beforehand. But the girl, who was used to being ignored, felt totally lost with all the sudden attention. She barely ate anything. Seeing how careful she was being, the adoptive parents felt really bad for her. To cheer her up, Dad even pulled out his dusty old guitar, but it never really worked. They just couldn't get her to open up. She politely bowed and hid in her room. Until one day, she found a stray dog at their front door. She thought the little dog had been abandoned too, so she begged her parents to keep it. It was rare to see the girl so interested in something, so her parents agreed without thinking twice. With the dog's arrival, the wall between her and her adoptive parents finally broke down. Her restless heart finally found a home. After that, her appetite got way better. She seemed like a totally different person and slowly started becoming part of the family. Watching other kids being close with their parents, her face was full of envy. She craved that family warmth too, so she looked down at her adoptive mom's hand and seemed to make up her mind. But just as she was about to reach out, she stopped mid-air, scared of being rejected. She hesitated forever, then finally got the courage to take her adoptive mom's hand. The adoptive mom was totally shocked. The warmth in her palm made her feel like a real mom for the first time. At the girl's suggestion, they even gave the little dog a cute name, Little Love. The family thought they were about to start a beautiful new life, but this rare happiness came as fast as a tide and left just as suddenly. That day, the adoptive dad found a missing dog poster during his morning run. The dog on it was Little Love.